In this video, I'm going to share 4 proven hacks to create better captions that will result in more likes, more comments, and eventually more clients. So stay tuned. If we haven't met yet, I'm Stefanie Lugo, and welcome to my channel where I share the latest tips and strategies for real estate businesses and social media marketing. If you're into that kind of thing, be sure to hit subscribe below and click that little bell notification icon to be notified every time I'm dropping videos just like this. So I recently posted this video on how to 10x your Instagram content, and if you're watching that, you're probably like, oh, I might need a little help with my captions. Okay, so that's what we're gonna dive into today. One of the most incredible things to me about your Instagram posts is that with a well-written caption, you can compel somebody to put in your hands the keys to their most expensive investment of their entire life. Their home, the sale or purchase of their home. I'm serious, if you can nail how to create a great caption, then you have the ability to generate clients on Instagram. So let's talk about some easy tweaks that we can make to our captions to make sure that they are as impactful as humanly possible. So tip number 1, make sure it's structured well. Instagram historically has done this weird thing where even if you try to create line breaks when you're typing it into the actual app, it's not going to break up the text. It doesn't format it easily that way. And so there's this great tool that I love called Hashtaggy. It's an Instagram text spacer. I'll have the link below. You can check it out. I actually type all of my captions in there separately aside from the app because it allows me to format it the way I want it to. Why is this important? Well, think about an Instagram post. If you look at a post like this and you see just a big block of text, it's kind of hard to discern exactly what's going on. Our phone screens are only so large, and especially when we're kind of just checking out Instagram on the fly, it can be difficult to really digest the information we're watching. So adding in a lot of space between our captions to really break it up and make it easy to digest is going to go a long way with keeping users on your actual post and reading all the way to the end of your caption. Hack number 2, we're gonna add a hook. So this thing happens on the feed where they truncate your captions. That means when you look at a post like this, you're only gonna have so many characters before it goes ... see more. And you have to click that link to open up the entire caption. They do that to reserve space. Actually makes sense, I'm a fan. But that means we need to make sure that that first little sentence we have is going to be a very compelling hook, because you have like half a second for somebody to decide whether or not that post is worth their time to click see more. And so through 125 characters, you want to make sure that you're building in a hook and a compelling reason for somebody to read all the way to the end. So how do we create a hook? Well, a hook is just anything that's going to grab somebody's attention. This can be a question, something funny. What you don't want to do is just add in a bunch of emojis or some spammy little cell here that is going to be obsolete to anybody who's actually reading it, okay? So in this example, I shared this really catchy hook. So double tap if you take an extra 11K in your pocket. Yeah, I think that would be super catchy. If you're just a consumer and you're following an account and you see that, that's gonna be something that you might wanna open up and read to the end of. So anytime you go to add a post, just think about how you can make that first sentence really catchy, grab that attention of your viewers and get them reading. So my third hack is to storytell. This is kind of difficult for a lot of agents and just a lot of people in general. So if you struggle with this, you're definitely not alone. Most of the agents that I work with in the Market Authority Academy, whom I mentor, they need a lot of help here. So it's one thing to understand a storytell, it's a complete other to actually pull it off. Let's dive in a little deeper on what it means to storytell in your captions. Now, if we're talking about how to create consistent, compelling marketing, every piece of marketing that you create from your business has to come from the veil of the transformation. This is the core of any kind of storytelling in your marketing. The transformation is what I like to call the 0 to hero journey. And basically what it's doing is it's allowing your consumer to understand how great their life would be if they used your unique services. So for example, we all have our ideal client. Our ideal client is struggling with pretty similar issues or problems or obstacles that come up along their journey to buying a home or selling a home. If we can identify what these obstacles look like for them, share that we understand and resonate with the struggles that creates for their lives, but reassure them that we have the unique solution to help them overcome that. And if we can craft that into a story, that is how we are going to accomplish an emotionally compelling caption. Now, why does this truly matter? Most consumers tangibly don't understand what it is that we do. I mean, what a bummer is it that we have to know so much about the real estate industry, so much about contracts and due diligence and the way we do things, and really what consumers see is us opening a door for showings and putting a sign in the ground for a home sale, right? So if we can actually really zoom into the ways we actively help our clients become the hero of their own story, that is a story worth telling, and that's what we want to dive into. If you're struggling here, really check out those links below. I have some links to my latest free masterclass where I share a little bit how to do this, as well as my mentorship program, the Market Authority Academy, where I take you step by step on exactly how to implement this into your program. All those are below. I'm happy to help share more there. Really requires a bit more than a short video, but if you need help, that's below. If you're already on the right track, let's keep going. And number 4, let's recap really quick. So number 1, we have structured it well using hashtagging or a similar tool, so it's gonna be easy to read. We have our hook, our compelling hook that leads us into a beautiful story, taking our ideal client from zero to hero. What are we gonna do next? We can't just stop there. We have to have a way to lead people further down the sales funnel if they choose to go that route. So hack number 4 is to include our 2-step action prompt. This is what I call the 2-step action prompt. It's a CTE and a CTA. A CTE is a call to engage. You need to direct your audience on how to engage with that post. Now, there's a lot of ways that engagement gets counted on Instagram, but there's going to be a couple of benefits from this. Number 1, it's going to train your audience to engage with your post, which is what you want. Because number 2, the Instagram algorithm is going to make sure that more people see your content if they're engaging with it at a high level. Now, a call to engage can be any one of the following. You can ask them to like, comment, send, add to their stories, save, or tag a friend in the comments. Okay, now depending on what kind of post you're writing, that can be applicable to any number or any combination of those CTEs. Figure that out for yourself, do what feels right. Now, a CTA is a little more aggressive. A CTA is for that consumer who's reading your caption and they're like, yes, this is me. I totally need what this agent has got going for them. How do I learn more? The call to action is basically the invitation to take it a step further with you. So this might be something as simple as, hey, check out my website to, I don't know, look at homes, or RSVP for this event, or sign up for my email newsletter. But you always want to have something. But see what you've done here? You've invited engagement, which is going to already train your audience to interact with you and give you a little boost in the Instagram algorithm. And you've made it very, very clear on how an interested party can take it a step further with you. And there you have it. When you line it out like this, it actually becomes very simple, doesn't it? I hope that you can see exactly how you can start seeing results just by structuring your captions in this way. And I want to hear from you if you are implementing this. So leave a comment if you have any aha moments, or go try it out for yourself and then let me know how it goes. You can always tag me on Instagram at BryceandStefanie, and I'm always happy to feature your hard work there. Just tag me in the stories and we can always chat further on the gram. If you found this super helpful, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on that little bell notification icon to be notified the next time I'm dropping awesome tips and strategies just like this one. But otherwise, I hope that you found this super helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, keep on crushing it.